enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. We take a look at the Warriors. Fourth in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top three.
And for the Warriors, they've had a nice run here to start the season. Up there near the top of the standings and looking like they're comfortable.
No doubt about that. It hasn't taken them any time to announce that they're a different team this year. One that's ready to take the next step and join the ranks of playoff contenders.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thank you. Well, one thing is certain. Anyone who looks at Draymond Green's scoring is missing his impact. Last season, Green had the most 15-plus assist games in NBA history by a non-guard. And he averaged more assists and more rebounds than he did points. And his defense, of course, remains All-NBA. Guys?
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their games.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
Now, Golden State's starting five. In at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins and Green. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. And it's Looney in at the center filling out the middle. And for Detroit, Bay and Grant are the forwards. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Magruder in at the two-guard spot. Curry looking it over. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
It's intercepted. Here's Magruder. It's rebounded by Poole. Here's Golden State. Here's Green. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Near the three-point line, it's Poole. No good on that one. And it's Detroit the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Curry with it. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Here's Grant, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, Grant not flustered with that, staying with it around the basket, ignores the defense and scores.
Passes it to Curry. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the shot goes in. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Here's Magruder. And the 3 off target. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside Curry. Wiggins from outside. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Bay against Green. Here's Stewart. It's stolen by Curry. Looney kicks to Green. The shot, no good. And it's Detroit the other way. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battles.
Free throw drops for Grant. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's just working for the better shot. We always talk about in the NBA, good to great, great possession there.
Inside, Stewart. And it's Looney with the rebound.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And that sends Draymond Green to the free throw line. Jeremy Grant picks one up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint. Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
Here is Cunningham. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Here's Magruder, covered by Wiggins. Warriors leading by 8. And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
Well, he's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
Here's Magruder, guarded by Curry. It's deflected. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. 2 points. That one goes. Now, here's Poole. 7 points in the game. Outside Curry. Over Cunningham. Rebounded by the Pistons. Pass to Magruder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Magruder continuing to grind out possessions. That time takes punishment.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Over time, Magruder just continues to pound away to try to find a spot where he can get more and more comfortable in a rotation in the NBA.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Kevon Looney. Good on both. Warriors leading by 6. Outside Curry. For the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 5.
Consistency from the distance that Steph shoots at, I think, is one of the more astounding parts of his accuracy from the three-point line.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run 2 at him, he will immediately find the open man.
That's good from Cunningham. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They lead by 7. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Joseph, he's checked in for Cunningham. Here's Bielitsa. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. And it's Wiggins missing. Pass to Joseph. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Shoots over Grant. And the Warriors miss again. Pistons trailed by 5. To the middle, Curry with the steal. The 3-ball. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Pistons working the ball around now. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes the first. So for the Pistons, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Stewart, and Diallo subbed in for Rodney Magruder. Bay hits them both. Warriors leading by 3 to the inside. Here's Curry, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
All that work that Steph does before the game, getting pushed around on shot attempts, paying off there as he gets knocked off balance and still scores.
Bay passes to Olynyk. And here's Diallo. 9 points last game.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. The pass to Poole from outside the arc. Rebound, Detroit. Grant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes to Joseph. Down low, here's Olynyk. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And Olynyk not afraid to get physical out there with the defense all around him. Well, he's been a stretch big his entire career as Kelly Olynyk becomes a weapon as a 5-man out on the perimeter.
First one falls for him. And Olynyk came into the NBA as a shooter, and he has been as advertised.
Well, he also, Kevin, does a great job of using the shot to set up other action. So he'll pump fake with the long draw guys out, put the ball on the floor, and make the next play. And that's where he becomes extremely dangerous.
And the Pistons making a change here. Jackson's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
Kelly Olynyk coming into the league as the league has shifted to the pacing space play, and Kelly more than capable as a 5-man of drilling the outside shot.
Now here's Diallo. He's covered by Bielitsa. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jackson. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Lee passes to Curry. Here's Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now Joseph. Last game we saw him score 13. Here's Grant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Grant, a great job there of going into contact, not shying away.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops.
I talked to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
And Grant drops them both. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. There's the 3. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Bounce pass, Joseph. Lee against Jackson. In low. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Warriors lead it. There's Kuminga. It's good. Kuminga's got 5 points so far.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Joseph down low. He's covered by Bielitsa. Can't connect from short range. Outside Curry. Wants to get it to Bielitsa and does. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, the scoring's the fun part, but I like to watch Steph Curry and his ball handling magistry. We need to talk more about the way he makes his teammates better.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
And the Warriors with some changes. One, Toscano Anderson's checked in for Bielitsa. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Stephen Curry. Golden State on D. It's a 5-point game. Shot by Joseph, no good. Brent, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
6 to shoot. Yep, that one goes in there. Grant's got 8 points.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
Payton finds Porter over Joseph. And the Warriors miss again.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Warriors shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Toscano passes to Payton. Now here's Kuminga. The feed to lead. Lays it up off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Grant, and there's another one for the Pistons.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
Payton against Joseph. There's Porter with the 3, rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Joseph in the corner. 43 seconds left to play here in the first. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Here's Toscano. He's covered by Joseph. And Kuminga throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Joseph looking around. Over Lee. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead. They lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with hungry young players. Andrew Wiggins spoke about that great dynamic. Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota, and he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kuminga. Payton is out there with Lee, and it's Toscano in at the 3 slot. Kuminga kicks to Payton. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
That shot misses. The Warriors go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Payton against Jackson. Here's Grant. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Grant's got 14.
Well, he's so active. You got to box Grant out. When the shot goes up, he'll get to the offensive glass, and he rises up off the floor pretty quick.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
For the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Bay comes in for Grant, and Rodney Magruder's subbed in for Josh Jackson. Different look here for the Warriors. Green is checked in for Kuminga. Iguodala comes in for Toscano Anderson. Wiggins is checked in for Lee. And Poole subbed in for Gary Payton. On the wing, Iguodala. Off target with his 3.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Bay, and the layup's good off the glass. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead. Warriors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. Bay against Green. Bay, no good. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Wiggins. Got a hand on it. Count it.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Now the Pistons with it. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Bay. To the paint. Here's Diallo. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Looney. Back to Poole. Green against Bay. Green, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Detroit.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And Stewart, no good on that one. And Bielitz is a terrific shooter. A big man, Brent, with real range, capable of really stretching the floor.
Yeah, and I hate to just talk about Bielitz as a pure shooter and it's the only thing he does. There have been moments where he can make a play with the ball and make some good reads, but it is the shooting strength and the ability to draw out bigger players that really provide the juice from Bielitz.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Looney kicks to Curry. Drains it from 17 feet out. Curry's got 9.
Well, it's amazing that Steph can shoot where he shoots from, and the ball still looks like it's a soft finish around the rim.
Bielitsa against Bay. Here's Diallo. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They've led by as much as 10. With the drive, and stolen by Diallo. Here's Stewart, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
No good on the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he's good on the second. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now here's Curry. T right on him. Looney passes to Curry. No good from the wing. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's Cunningham. He had 27 points last game. Stewart with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Just 2 to shoot, so they take the lead. Bay's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pistons.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Now the basket Poole. High post shot. Bay pulls it in. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Corey Joseph's checked in for Rodney McGruder. Porter's checked in for the Warriors. Here is Porter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here he goes. Rebound, Detroit. Bay with it. Over Bielitsa, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bay's got 7 points for the quarter. Wiggins passes to Looney. Here's Curry. Now here's Diallo. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Passes it to Bielitsa. Bay against Porter. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Pistons leading by 3. Pass to Stewart. Here's Cunningham. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Looney, guarded by Stewart. Here's Curry. That ball's ice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 11.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
It's stolen by Curry. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound in this one. That one good for 2. He's got 11.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Again, Curry missing. Detroit leading by 5. Pass to Diallo. Driving the lane. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Curry. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Where hasn't he scored from? Inside, outside, in between game, driving to the hoop. Steph doing it all right here.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here is Curry, 13 points in the game. They double team Curry. 5 to shoot. Some nice passing by Golden State. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Back to Joseph. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Kicks it to Curry. From 12 feet out. That ball's ice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 15.
A catch and shoot opportunity for Steph. It's just effortless.
And there's the pass to Bay. Warriors with the rebound. Bielitsa's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, nice job by Bielitsa. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
Outside, Joseph. Sinks that one from the post. Joseph's got 4 points this quarter.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
For the Pistons, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Bay. Jeremy Grant comes in for Diallo. And it's Jackson in for Cunningham. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Bjelica. Jackson against Curry. And Jackson gets it to go.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
19 seconds left here in the second. Now Curry. 18 points for him. "11 feet away. They get it again.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons lead by 5. It's time now to go. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a start for Jeremy Grant. He had 14 points and 7 rebounds. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
They put a big effort in the rebounding battle, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
Shaq, what do you have to say about the Warriors?
They need to play with better energy on D. Some of these guys were going to sleep out there. Anyway, they've allowed over 50% shots. Gave up way too many open looks. I'm sure they hear it in the locker room. Maybe they'll come out angry.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bay and Grant are the forwards. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Magruder in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. Green, the pass to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Magruder with the rebound. Pistons leading by 5. He kicks it to Cunningham. Buries it down low. Cunningham's got 10 points in the game. The Warriors shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Here's Curry. From deep three-point range, Bay pulls it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Curry's shot is good.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Curry kicks it to Looney. To the inside. Stewart with the steal. Passes it to Cunningham. Here's Magruder. Here's Stewart. That one drops for him. 9 points in the game so far.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
It's Curry outside. Rebound, Detroit. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
The shot by Looney, no good.
And really credit their advantage on the backdoor. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Magruder passes to Grant. Over Green. No good from Grant. Magruder. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Warriors trailed by 8. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Clock at 4. Green, the pass to Looney, and stolen by Bay. Here's Grant driving in. Sweet little floater. Grant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons.
Grant's always looking for those seams, so when he finds one, he'll rip right into it, like his aggressiveness there.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. Toscano Anderson comes in for Curry. That one misses for Wiggins.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Pass to Stewart. Bay with it. Pass to Magruder. A shot by Stewart with no one around. Off target from outside. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Trailing here by 8. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Iguodala dishes to Wiggins. No good on the triple. Detroit's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. The Pistons making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. Cunningham kicks to Olynyk. And the pass to Magruder. Pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Here's Olynyk. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Warriors trail by 8. Green finds Iguodala. Golden State moving it around. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Olynyk the pass to Cunningham. Here's Magruder. Here's Olynyk. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Pistons lead by 10. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Kicks it to Grant. He dishes it to Cunningham. Pass to Olynyk. Shoots over Poole. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Wiggins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Poole. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Poole's got 9 points.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Grant with the ball. He's got 16. Pass to Cunningham. drives to the hoop. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Iguodala. There's the pass to Wiggins. Green breaking loose. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Andrew Wiggins.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look here for Detroit. Diallo, he's checked in for Bay. Josh Jackson comes in for Rodney Magruder. And it's Joseph in for Cunningham. The Warriors also with a sub. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Green. On defense, the Warriors. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That'll be his second foul of the game. Kuminga's come in for Andre Iguodala. Olynyk finds Diallo. Now Joseph. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Free throw good, Joseph. Warriors trailed by 9. Now, here's Poole. He's got 9. Toscano passes to Poole. Clock at 6. It's Bielitsa. Kuminga with a wide open look. And he gets it to go from the corner. Kuminga's got 9 points. Pistons leading by 7. Grant, right side. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He's such an athletic forward. Absorbing contact is something that he's learning to do, getting much better at it.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Porter's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors trailed by 10. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in the league." Kevin?
Thank you, DA.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line, only 71% as a shooter.
Josh Jackson athletically is one of the more intriguing players in the league. He's got to have a hard hat mentality about coming in every night to use it on the defensive end.
The 11-footer. Joseph with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And here is Poole. 9 points in the game so far. On the wing, Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Jackson kicks to Joseph. Wiggins against Olynyk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes to Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one out of Olynyk.
And it's important that Porter stays aggressive. When he does this, it helps force the D's hand.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Free throw good, Porter.
And what you like about Porter, he can do a little bit of everything for you. Defend it, rebound it, space the floor, and he's unselfish.
And Porter drops them both. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Bielitsa against Jackson. Pass to Diallo. Olynyk inside. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Olynyk's got 4 points now in the quarter. Inside. It's tipped. Cool. And that one's drained from the low block. Pistons leading by 14. Outside Jackson. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got 9.
Jackson using his size well right there, seeing over and scoring over the defense.
Outside Porter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Diallo.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Stolen by Grant. Jackson in the corner. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Dishes to Joseph. Just 5 on the clock. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Porter. Warriors trail by 16. Here's Wiggins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
The first free throw is good. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Pistons leading by 14. Joseph, the pass to Jackson. Driving.
I love to see Josh Jackson in flight, gets up there, throws that one in.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Curry against Joseph. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 24.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Jackson, and it's denied. tries to keep it alive, and they recover it. Diallo the pass to Olynyk. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They get the rebound. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Stewart's checked in for the Pistons. On the free throw, no good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Grant against Porter. Grant, that's good. Grant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
What a night Jeremy Grant has it going on the offensive end, and his teammates encouraging him to stay hungry.
No good there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Pistons on top. They lead by 13. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
Solid defense wins this game right here. All right, getting stops and take whatever offense gives us. Keep moving the basketball. Solid.
Well, just taking things one, step at a time, Greg, imploring his guys to be smart with the ball.
A sound strategy. Dwayne Casey proving what a great communicator he is.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. They've got Porter, Looney out there with Kuminga. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Down low. It's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Kuminga.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Joseph. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors trailed by 11. To the middle. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists now tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Count it, good. Grant's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, when he gets into the paint, he starts to get hungry. He goes right through the defense. He's a straight line guy.
Wiggins finds Curry, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Joseph, the pass to Diallo. Lays it up and banks it in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
For the Pistons, Bays checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Rodney McGruder comes in for Diallo. And it's Cunningham in for Joseph. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. He was very fired up. He said, look, this is going to be a big win for us. We close this out, and we'll show the rest of the league who we are.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And he knocks down the first one. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Warriors trailed by 11. Pass to Olynyk. Now Kuminga. Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Wiggins from outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. Bayes got his 6th rebound on the night. Cunningham passes to Bay. It's deflected. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Curry's shot is off. Detroit leading by 11. Magruder passes to Cunningham. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. That one is off. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Warriors trail by 12. The pass to Looney to the inside. And Green gets it to go.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Passes it to Magruder. Grant with the ball. Here's the dish to Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Over Curry. And that one hits back iron. And here's Curry who brings it up for Golden State. Iguodala outside. Looney kicks to Curry. They double-team Curry. And stolen by Bay. And now the Pistons fast break. Grant leading the charge. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Now, hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in to foul him.
First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. And Grant drops them both. Warriors trail by 12. It's Curry outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Driving inside. That shot is off. Warriors have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Poole finds Green. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just Draymond's overall strength on the inside to get in there and find his way to a tough basket in the paint.
Cunningham passes to Magruder. Pistons passing it around. Grant. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Bay against Iguodala. Here's Poole. It's hauled in by Stewart.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Detroit leading by 9. Here is Cunningham. Right at the free throw line.
Just hustling and making more effort plays right now. Looney distracting the shooters with those long arms.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
And Green slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Wiggins is checked in for Andre Iguodala. That's good from Poole. Pistons leading by 6. Cunningham with it. And there's the drive. And that one, good. Cunningham's got 7 points for the quarter.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Poole kicks to Wiggins. Over Stewart. And the shot is long.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Bay passes to Grant. That one goes in.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
The free throw dropped for Grant. Warriors trailed by 11. Up top, Curry. They double team Curry. The three from Poole. He doesn't hit that one. And Detroit the other way now. Pass to Magruder. Puts it up from 12. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. Magruder with the rebound. Magruder's got his 5th rebound in this one. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. They retain possession, and they're able to recover. Now here's Bay, guarded by Poole. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Warriors trailed by 11. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Wiggins with the block. Looney kicks to Wiggins. To stop the drought, and it's good on the layup.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
The pass to Stewart. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Now the plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan. Maybe the halftime break was good for him. It allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Free throw good, Green.
There's always arguments about how Draymond Green thinks he should get more calls. And maybe he's right, but for a physical guy, he does not spend a lot of time at the free throw line.
Cunningham, the 9-footers on the mark. Cunningham's got 19 points. Now here's Curry. They double team Curry. To the paint, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Here's Magruder, guarded by Poole, and there's the bucket from Magruder.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Timeout called the Warriors.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Puts it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 33 points for Stephen Curry.
It's the impossible shots that Steph makes look easy. That's another one for the impossible shot highlight reel.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And Stewart, no good on that one. Warriors trailed by 10 inside, and Green slams it in.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Here's Cunningham. That shot off. Curry with the defensive effort. There's Looney, and it's blocked, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. .131 left in the fourth quarter. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors.
What work from Steph Curry gets open and makes...
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Curry passes to Looney. From the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. At one point, they led by 16. Now, here's Cunningham, guarded by Curry. Stewart misses. Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Lets it go from 14. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situational step to get it done.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Poole trying to get open. It's good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that to you, using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he comes up empty at the line.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Curry attacking. Green breaking loose. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Curry not settling. That's a great sign. Goes right into the defense, takes the contact, and finishes.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 5. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
A three-pointer, Wiggins connects from downtown.
And what a huge bucket from Wiggins. The Canadian has continued to build confidence and now wants the big shot.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Curry passes to Wiggins. No good from outside. And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.